so I'm dumb. And I'm not dumb because, you know, dumb. But here's the thing. Okay, so if you look at the coat of arms, which goes up here, you have, it's basically a succession puzzle, like I thought. But on the top right, you have 2 gold on, I'll just circle it. You have 2 gold on a blue, 2 blue on a white, 2 blue on a red. So which means the next one would be 2 red on a gold. So let's see if we have 2 red on a gold. This is going to take a while. Look at that! 2 red on a gold. Now, go back, look at the third one, which is right there, which is, I think those are, yeah, those are lions. It just showed us in the stupid thing. So we have 2 white on a red, then 1 red on a gold, then 3 gold on a blue, which would have to know that the next color for the lions would be blue, because that's the only color we haven't used. And the background would need to be white. So let's check this out. Yep. So 2 white or 2 blue on a white, and then the last one, take a look at it, is a gold on a white, then I think that's 3 on a gold, then 2 on a white, which would need 1 white on a gold, I think. I think it's, no, I can't, wait, is that it? Oh, white on a gold. Huzzah! Okay. So now we have 2 alcoves. Empty alcoves with a little thing underneath it.
That alcove is empty.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. It is. So now we need to look at the manuscript. As you can see, we have an angel in an alcove. Which means... I know what this means. Well, may as well do it. Come on. There's a click. And I'm guessing we have to have 1 on each.
Anna Maria, could you go stand in one of the alcoves?
Why?
The manuscript says we need to take our place in the circle.
Oh, I see. What happens then?
Well, if we're lucky, we find ourselves in the treasure room.
And I get the treasure.
That's the plan.
Aha.
What?
Nothing.
Come on, Anna Maria. Hey, what's the matter?
It's such a big step. Don't you see? If the treasure's really there, then everything changes.
But, Anna Maria, it changes for the better.
But you think so?
I know so. I've been poor often enough.
Maybe it's not about the money.
So maybe it's not. But whatever happens, the way you and I have done this, the way we've been together, the way it's worked out, it's gotta be a force for good. Don't you think? A positive thing, a good thing. Agreed?
Agreed.
So, let's do it.
You're right. Let's do it.
Yes, let's do it. Because you guys are in love for some reason. It's like... Whoa! Huzzah! We went down a floor, which now leads us to the third part
It reads, "The third, follow the master's worldly route and prove yourself worthy to lift. First, the fortress where he did fight, but was overwhelmed by Mamluk's might. Then he traveled to Longshank's fair city, and as grand preceptor he was received. To the temple at Villeneuve, where he was appointed Grand Master of the Order, before journeying to the island where he holds his court." I think the master must be Jacques de Molay. The fortress must be Acre with the mention of Mamluks. Longshanks is easy, that's London. Temple is in France. Island court. Which one could this be?
So, here's our next puzzle. We have to trace the that world word route. I know how to do things.
It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
Me too. You know something? I don't think it's medieval. I think it's even older.
Almost biblical.
Yeah, it seems familiar. Why is that?
So many paintings of angels, I guess.
You're right. Botticelli, Michelangelo.
But none so beautiful as this.
So, how are we gonna get it out?
Oh, it feels like stealing.
Are you kidding? I don't see anyone else down here putting in the hours.
You're right. Come on, let's do it.
Atta girl.
So we have different cities. And we have to
Rome.
trace the route that's in the manuscript, and if you go by the stuff we learned from the PDA and from the manuscript, it's not that hard. We need to find a certain one.
Acre.
Yep, we need to start there.
Acre.
Yeah, no, I know. I want you to stand on it, buddy.
Acre.
We heard a click, and from there we need to go to, let's see, where is it?
Constantinople.
That's not it.
London.
Nope, there it is. Haha.
London.
Oh god, stop it. Just stand on it, fool.
London.
Then we need to go to Francie area,
Paris.
which would be right there.
Paris.
And if you remember, the last one was an island. There's only one island looking thing, well, other than that, which I can't click on. So there it is.
Cyprus.
And we've heard a click. Now, what you didn't see is if you pick that thing up before you do the puzzle, you die. You just straight up die. So
It's the treasure we've been searching for.
now we can pick it up because we've done the puzzle.
I've got it. Oh, strange. It's so much lighter than it looks.
Oh, George, it's beautiful.
I know. Amazing. Now all we gotta do is work out how we get out of here.
Which is yet still more of the puzzle, seeing as you go, I think it's this part.
It reads, "The last, to see the light, turn from Holy Sion to face, the great fortress of the Empire of the East, the seat of the Holy Church in the west, the learned Coptic city to the south."
Which is, once again, more parts of the map. The great fortress of the Empire to the east is the one we didn't click on before.
Constantinople.
There we go.
Constantinople.
I keep forgetting I have to right click and then click.
Constantinople.
And then the seat of the Holy Church in the west is... And we had actually clicked on it before.
Alexandria.
Nope.
Acre.
Nope.
Rome.
There it is.
Rome.
Did you stand on it?
Rome.
And then the last one is to the south, which is that it?
Acre.
Nope. This one. It can't click on that one.
Alexandria.
There's that one.
Alexandria.
Can I click on it, please?
Alexandria.
Oh, we need to use this. Ha.
It's the plinth for the cherub. It stands dead center in the room on what must be Jerusalem.
Okay, we need to click it. We want to go this way. No. Why did you turn it the exact wrong way? Whatever, just keep turning it. Now we need to go and click.
Constantinople.
Did that work? Or did I... Wait. I don't think I'm supposed to stand on it. Ah, haha. Now we need to point it towards Rome, which was that way. Then we need to turn it again. Haha! Door is open!
Let's get out of here.
You guys are going very much speedy exertion.
We did it, George.
I know. Are we brilliant or what?
Champagne's on me.
No way. That's my treat.
Okay. I'll buy you dinner.
Deal.
Okay. I'm glad we've gotten this far in the relationship.
Oh, what a meal.
What an evening.
Ugh.
Yep.
Well, time for bed, I think.
Time for sofa. I better hit the sack.
George, wouldn't you be more comfortable here?
Oh, God.
Comfortable?
Ugh.
Does that mean what I think it means?
Want to show me what you think it means?
How long you got?
All night. That enough?
It'll do. For starters.
One thing.
Yeah?
Who's Nico? Last night, you talked about her in your
Oh, God.
Oh, she's somebody I knew. Once. In a past life.
A different country.
Something like that.
One more thing.
Last one.
Turn the angel round, would you?
Ah. What?
My grandfather used to say to me, George, life is full of ups and downs, and with a face like yours, you'd better get used to the downs. Very funny. But in the end, not far from the truth. So how did it all go wrong this time? Let's go back to the Pasha Palace. Anna Maria and I had... Well, I was asleep when I heard a noise. I didn't see who did it or what they did with Anna Maria, but when I came around, she was gone, and in her place was the waiter, which was strange. Kinda reassuring. I hadn't ordered room service, but that wasn't why he was there. He wanted answers, and I believed him when he said he'd shoot me through each kneecap if he didn't get them. I think it's safe to say he had his own agenda. And somehow he knew about the cherub. I seem to remember saying Anna Maria's been kidnapped. But the waiter was more interested in the cherub. How big was it? Was it really gold? Who was I working for? Then, suddenly, sirens. Terrific, I thought. I'm gonna be rescued from this lunatic. It was the cavalry, all right. And they sure were coming to arrest somebody. Me. My face had been recognized on security footage at Topkapi. They thought I was a terrorist. And the waiter? Yeah, he was no waiter. He was some kind of cop, name of Mevlut. Things were just getting peachier and peachier. Mevlut told him to seal the room, then he left. A soldier with an interesting face came really close and said,
Mr. George, you have been a very bad boy. You are going to prison for a long, long time.
I thanked him, like a good American citizen, and then it all went black.
And here I am. Not your average vacation cruise, huh?
So, you think that would be stuff that they could have put in the game, so you could have, like, shown and not told? But whatever. We have no inventory. We have...
Very damp wall. The mortar's crumbling.
A crumbling, damp wall. There's a rat. Don't want to touch the rat.
It's gone.
There's a rat hole.
Ow! Darn rat!
You have gotten the Black Plague. Good job. Good job.
Aha. No more rats, but there's something else there. A bracket.
And let's see. Got a drain.
A complex drain system runs across the floor. Perfect for getting rid of all that blood, sweat, and tears.
Probably mostly the blood.
On the table, a piece of moldy cheese, which is just beginning to evolve.
Gross. But we have a
small metal bracket.
a small metal bracket. We can use it on the wall.
The mortar's loose around the stone. I just have to scrape it away.
Dig, George. Dig like a...
There. Now I'll be able to pull the stone out of the wall.
Well, then do it.
Out comes the block.
George, are you legit Superman?
Not bad, Yankee boy. Not the fastest I've seen, but at least I didn't lose my bet. Not that it do you any good. You're just breaking into the next cell. Now give me that bracket. You might cut yourself. Oh, and someone's here to see you.
I am Father Nicholas. This is Sister Immaculata. My son, you have suffered more than you deserve.
I couldn't agree more.
But remember, there are always others worse off than yourself.
Oh, yeah? Well, I don't see them lining up to join me in here.
News of your arrest reached our orphanage. The children understand that even the most damned of sinners may yet repent in the face of love and charity.
Really? Nice of him to put it like that.
They have donated these playthings to occupy your time until the execution.
The what?
I mean, until the trial. From Jenab, these marbles. From Khalil, this little mechanical mouse. From Errol, this squeaky toy. And now, we must leave. There is a last client on death row in need of prayer.
Yeah? Well, give him my best, huh? And, thanks for the toys. Just what I always wanted.
On the roof. 1 hour. Be there.
What? Hey! What did you say? Execution? Just what I need.
I can only guess who that was because it sounded a lot like somebody we know. Oh, what are we looking at over here?
A window right out of reach, taunting me.
So we have a bag of marbles. Oh, that opens it up to a piece of cloth, marble string, and marbles with a squeaky toy.
A rubber thing that talks when you squeeze it.
Okay, that's creepy. Play with me. Ooh. And we have the moldy cheese still. But I think before we get into this whole escapage, or not escapage, I mean, come on, we're going to escape. It's just what we're going to do. We will do that next time. So when we come back, we will get George out of this cell. We will meet the sister up on the roof, who's probably totally not who I think it is. It's going to be totally who you probably think it is, just by the way she sounded, which makes you wonder why George didn't notice her before. But who knows? And what happened to Anna Maria? We need to find out. We'll find out next time, friends, on Broken Sword. Y'all take care. Of course, have a good one.